Hey everyone, welcome to Purple Bee. Welcome to your After Dark messages tonight. How are you? I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming. If it's your first time, welcome. And hey, please throw a like and subscribe up there while you're here. It helps the channel grow and makes it get noticed. Helps the video get bumped up in YouTube. I know I'm way down in the totem pole of what's happening out here. I am not in the matrix of the tarot yet. I mean, I don't know where I sit in the algorithm of this whole thing whatsoever, or who I'm even reaching. I get very few likes up there, so please hit the thumbs up button. It's just right there. It's literally right there. Just click on it. Just give it a little click. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. And if this collective message is not your thing, and if it's not your bag, and tarot is not a thing for you, and it doesn't make sense or any of that, there's no offense taken, none, zero. There's plenty of readers out there, so see you later. Bye. Okay, so I want to do something a little different tonight because tomorrow I need to be doing my shit early. So and I don't know when I'll get to another reading, so it might not be till another After Dark reading, and it seems to be the After Dark messages are more popular than the morning coffee cup reading, so I am going to try to do maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but thank you for subscribing. It really does help. It at least gives me that much feedback that you want to see more stuff. So, let me light this candle. My thing tonight is going to be on, I'm going to do a half career reading and a half love reading. So I am going to pull specific messages on those subjects. So the first part of the reading will be for career, and the second part will be for love. And that will be the reading, and that will take care of tonight and tomorrow. Morning. Thank you. So thanks for coming. I'm already getting competition. I think you have some competition in the workplace. I think there's been a competition set up, or some sort of vying for position, possibly interview process, possibly you do the same thing that other people do, or they're doing the same thing you do, and there might be a little tiffs, little petties, little arguments starting. Definitely quite a few people in that mix, so you know, could be at work. That's what we're doing. We're pulling on career first, so let's get going. Let's get started. What do you got for the collective messages for their career? Career messages for the collective. What do you got? Motivational Monday. What do you got for the career? Out there for the collective that is listening to the message. Ooh, all right. Ten of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Hierophant. Okay, so already I'm getting some happiness on the work front. You're looking good, you're feeling good, and things are going smooth. You're definitely on the path of what you're doing, what you're supposed to be doing. All approve. Everybody approves. But you could be going against some tradition here. But you know what? It's you're making your own decisions. You're making yourself happy. We do have the Sun card here. We do have a Queen of Cups energy, and we do have the Ace of Swords. So again, having an emotional nature to your job or to your career is bringing in your opportunities, surprises, knowledge. You have knowledge in this subject. Every time that Queen of Cups rolls over, I see a doula. I see Cancer energy. I see somebody that is very nurturing with the Ten of Cups, and the Sun is birthing and bringing in something new. The Hierophant, you're very spiritually guided, and you know what you're doing. You're very knowledgeable at what you're doing. You're very good at it. Let's get more. I think the career here, and that doesn't have to be for everybody. Ooh, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. And I might have said Nine of Wands in an earlier... Anyway, Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is that quick energy, and also the Six of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles, there could be a meeting of some kind. Again, I was getting interviews and stuff like that earlier, and especially with career, this is some sort of collaboration and back and forth and messages coming in quickly, somebody acting quickly, somebody acting on something they're finding out very quickly. And there could be two people here involved. There could be a Queen of Wands fire sign, and there could be a Queen of Cups energy as well as there's a three-part situation going on here. There's two female energies and the Hierophant, which is a Taurus energy as well. So we are reading this for career. So I think what is the feeling of all this? There is you're looking good, you're feeling good, you're in collaboration. Okay, let's get more on the collaboration. What's coming in? What's this Knight of Swords about? Can you tell me more, please? And thank you on the career for the collective. Thank you. So putting your ideas out there, and you could be feeling a little bit down or feeling like your ideas don't matter much or no one really cares what you're doing, and you're kind of, but it, again, every time that Hangman pops up with that Five of Cups, it's really about changing the perspective of how you're looking at it, and how you're looking at putting those ideas forward with the Two of Wands. So there is, the 1 foot in, 1 foot out energy, and I think it's just kind of putting you in a down and out, like not seeing the cups that are there, not seeing the cups that are spilt, changing your perspective, flipping it. Again, I do have Pisces energy, water energy, Cancer energy, and yeah, so let's see more on this Hierophant energy up here, because it popped up next to the Queen of Wands, and those are two, it's like a tradition going against, it's like the witch and the priest up here. So like, let's see what's going on with that energy up there, especially for work. How does this have to do with work? Okay, so we do have Five of Swords energy, Seven of Wands energy, and we do have the Strength card, Leo energy, and I do get a defensive energy with this, but it's defending your ego and defending your ideas and defending them in kind of a sharp way. Maybe you're being a little bit strict with your ideas or being very traditional with your ideas, and it's not going your way and it's really bothering you, or it's bothering somebody around you. Maybe you do things because you do them in such a non-traditional way. This person is getting very frustrated. I see a very frustrated energy here, defensive, and kind of like not letting go of their position, you know what I mean? Tell me more on this Queen of Wands. What's happening with this Queen of Wands? And I mean, the Ten of Cups is here. There's energy of good feeling and good camaraderie, and this is like a good watery situation, family setup. Ten of Cups, I mean, we're talking about career here, so what's this got to do with that? All right, so definitely Queen of Wands is in her bag when it comes to her emotional energy and making new contracts and putting the work in and working methodically through things. So that could be there's some manipulation going on, especially with the Two of Cups or a union energy. It could be that, okay, so let's see what's going on a little bit more with this Ten of Cups energy. And I only say manipulative because Queen of Wands just carries that energy where, she carries kind of third-party energy. When she comes with the Two of Cups, it could be something stepping out of a Two of Cups or stepping out into something new. She's learning something new. She's using her intuitive gifts, or she's stepping into that relationship, that school relationship, signing up for something. It could have to do with beauty school. It could have to do with, something that has to do with bringing people together, Page of Pentacles. And now I'm looking at that like it's a camera lens, like maybe they have to see things. They're using their eye. Their gift is seeing beautiful things with their eye, with the thing. Yeah, so now I'm even getting camera out of that. I do get Queen of Pentacles that just rolled out of there, and I didn't even realize that it did, and it sat right down next to that Ten of Cups, and it's like, hey, your happiness is over here. But with the Queen of Pentacles on its side, there's a little bit of materialism going on here. So with that, the happiness is when the things are going right, the material is going right, things are coming in, things are flowing. We feel good when the business is going good, and if we just got to have the right exact things, and we're looking for just the right thing to fit our our look, our brand, our thing. I get Queen of Pentacles with Ten of Cups as like a brand, right? So maybe the Queen of Wands is the brand of this, and there may be, you know, a stricter higher power back here that doesn't really like going out of the box and is kind of stuck on their ego. And over here with the Queen of Wands, she's ready to bring her intuitive gifts. She's ready to sign contracts. She's ready to bring her skills. She's ready to take pictures. She's ready to, you know, tell her secrets. She's going to, you know, she's ready. Tell me about this Ace of Swords down here, because I am interested a little bit in that Ace of Swords. We are at 10 minutes on the career, so a couple more on the career and we'll move along. But, you know, I'm just getting people out here. These could be players at your job. These could be people you work with. This could be a situation that you're in and working with people on, especially with this collaboration down here and this back and forth and the meetings and the things coming in quickly. I think these people are players in the situation with the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands. Then we have the way the situation is looking. I mean, it looks like a happy situation. So let's get on the second row. A judgment is being called on somebody being rather strict, possibly, or holding something back. But judgment is being called. You got to kind of release a little bit. You are actually, and when I say release a little bit, I just mean in the judgment, in the holding things, right? Because you can't hold on to when a judgment call is being made. It's kind of like it steps in and it changes things in a different direction. So what I'm getting here in the way of your happiness is just holding on to, and you know, judgment's going to be called on that. So I don't know how that relates to the I think there's a judgment being called on somebody that had been either holding on too tightly or selfish or onto their material ideas, not really putting their soul into it, like forced to put their heart into it and look at it in a heartfelt way rather than a materialistic way, maybe. The boss energy, the news coming in about this competition, about who they're choosing, is coming in very quickly. They're going to choose the person, they're going to choose and who they're going to go with. And then let's get that Ace of Swords again, because I feel like that Ace of Swords is kind of like the final boss, the final say. I think, you know, Virgo, Capricorn is here. Four of Wands is here, so definitely a celebration. Oof. With the Devil and the Hermit, though, and when I say Capricorn, the Devil is there with the Hermit. So maybe shining a light on some things that may be standing in the way, or some sort of habits, or some sort of things, or maybe overdoing it, over partying, over something, being too introspective. That's all changing or coming to light, possibly. That often shadows, like, underneath it all, there's some base needs not being met, and you know, overdoing it and maybe just liking the party part of it, and liking the show part of it, and maybe the sex, drugs, rock and roll part of it, right? And then it just kind of puts them in a funk. And things that, you know, develop into habits and things like that. But that's ending quickly. Okay, so as far as a career reading here, with the Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, it looks like the Wheel of Fortune is going to jump on that. So yeah, in this situation, it's going to keep turning. It's going to keep going. I don't know how that made any real sense for work, but those are some people you might be working with. Situations might be changing here with the Worlds. We do have a lot of Queen of Cups energy. There is competition in what you do, but you will be hearing news. So if you were up for an interview and, you know, they're going between different people and choosing different people and what they're going for, the decision will be made very soon. The Emperor is stepping in and making that decision very soon. So, yes, the decision is coming in the career. Okay. Well, we are at 14 minutes for the career. So let's move on to love. Love, 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 love. And if you're just here for the love part, welcome. Please throw the like up there and subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love. For those that are looking for love, for those asking about love, for those curious about love, for those just in the mood for love, or get that love away from me, or is this love? or love me do. You know, what do you want? Whatever it is you're asking for, let's get on the love. All right, let's see what we got for the love, partnerships, companionships. Where are we putting our hearts? Okay, possibly with a Scorpio, we have judgment. We are using our heart and soul. We are in collaboration, so we are ready to enter collaboration here. We are ready to enter something we're willing to work on. Or judgment is being called on a third-party situation in this love reading. Let's see what's getting more. Let's get more. Let's get more. Let's get nosy. What's happening in this love situation? Okay, someone was left out. Someone was hurt. Someone was definitely left out and down in the dumps. Someone had to go inward. Someone was ghosted here. Someone was left out. There was a third party. Judgment is being called on this third-party situation. If you are sensitive or going through a situation with somebody and it is violent or scary or DV or anything, please call for help. This is not that channel, but resources are there, and I do have background in social work, but you do need to, if you are feeling super low about things, please reach out and call a friend, call somebody, right? If things got you real down, especially if a relationship or something didn't work out. Okay? There's hope. I am getting a lot of depressed energy here and feeling alone and feeling ghosted and feeling worried. I'm feeling like someone was really hurt. Tell me more. Okay, so somebody acted, but you know, truth is out. Truth wants to come out, and I think the truth is going to be illuminated here. It may be with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and I'm also getting the Three of Wands, which I think is maybe patience, but also like ready to make a move, and it is a surprising move or something that is illuminating or bringing in the truth. The Justice is on the bottom of the deck, and we do have that Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords with the Three of Wands, something is coming forward, the truth is coming out and being illuminated. Please tell me more on this person that we're reading for. This person, what's happening here? Okay, so you may feel depressed and some grief over a mother figure or a person, and you're just having a hard time coming out of it, or somebody in your life. So this could be depressive grief. This could be coming from grieving a situation or grieving a mother situation. We do have a water sign there, so grieving a mother, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. We do have heavy emotion and just going in. Four of Cups, Five of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. Those are pretty severe cards there. So I mean, let's see what's going on. We do have the Sun down here illuminating things, so let's see how that's doing that. Can you give me more on the Sun and what's going on? If these players here are the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, it could be a water sign or an earth sign involved, the two people. Yeah, there was a divorce or a breakup here, or it will be illuminated on how. I think it's going to just be a surprise, but it might be a good surprise that turns things around and changes things. I think you're going to find out that you were either stolen from or taken from, or something came down, or you were cheated on or left, or you were cheated out of something in a separation. Yeah, you're going to find out about that, how that happened. Okay, Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Hangman. Okay, so again, Now it's like I'm getting work cards for but it's something you've invested in. It's something you've had to go inward in. It's something you've been working a long time. And again, this is not a frivolous relationship. This is something you've had to go in and really think about your finances. Think about how you're going to come out of it. Think about how not to be depressed about your finances. I think that's worried about the choice about what's happening here with the Judgment and the Lover's card. I think there is choice coming down with the Eight of Pentacles, whether it be with the money situation, something with a Pisces possibly, something with someone who's finding out about the money. I don't know. I'm getting something up here about the work and putting the work in, and the Seven and Eight of Pentacles is long-term work. Page of Pentacles is methodical work. I'm getting Hermit. I'm getting Virgo. Everything up here is like Virgo-ish. So yeah, I might be reading for Virgo. Six of Pentacles is so Virgo. Virgo, Pisces, Capricorn, Scorpio, Gemini, more Scorpio, more Gemini. Okay, somebody withheld money, but you're going to hear about it. Someone withheld something of value, something was holding on to value, and you're going to get news about that. I think that's what's coming in with the Sun and the Tower, about finding out and illuminating this person and why this person was put in this grief or this extra grief about this Queen of Pentacles and this... We have all the queens here. We have a Queen of Swords down here. We got the Queen of Pentacles up here. We got the Queen of Cups. We're only missing the Queen of Wands. I mean, but this feels family. It feels sisterly. It feels motherly. It feels yeah. 2112 on the clock. There's a home as well involved. Somebody could be with Aquarius as well. Taurus energy as well. Taurus in a home, maybe a decision over home, making a decision over home, not knowing how to come out of their traditional ideas of what a home should be, maybe. This could be same-sex over here. But a judgment is being called. Things are being illuminated. But there was some deception. There was deception or thievery that broke this thing down. Someone was left out. Someone was very hurt. Someone is holding something back. Someone's trying to hold back someone's finances. You're going to find out about it. There's also some grief. There's grief that's been holding on to. There's a lot of Virgo up here. There's a lot of Virgo energy. So inward energy. Negative self-talk, but trying to come out of it, trying to work hard, trying to work their way out of it. Maybe they're filling their time with work. There is Taurus energy with a home here. Taurus energy, and then there's also decisions being made, a judgment being made. 22:33 on the clock. Down here with the Queen of Swords, we didn't really touch much on that. So what's going on with the Queen of Swords and what we're waiting for, this surprise or this thing that's going to come down? Okay, Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Swords. Yeah, the ending, the five of Pentacles being left out, the painful ending with that Ten of Swords that changed everything. This Queen of Swords could have been very much involved with that. 23 minutes on the clock. She could have caused that air energy. Okay. But you are going to come out of it. There is Six of Wands, so your reputation is intact. I mean, you feel good. You feel like you conquered it. I think you can get through this. I think it's just going to take some time here. I think this is an ongoing thing we're discussing here, or something that's just coming up where you're going to hear about it. And I'm sorry you're going through so much pain. That looked like a really painful ending with the Tower and the Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, all the swords. All the swords, very, very painful. But I think with that Sun energy, I think there's light there. There's definitely light. But shining the light on the truth, right? Okay. Well, moving into calmer waters with the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I wish you well on that endeavor. Let's get a final card on this reading. Let's get the intuitive card. Thanks for being with me tonight. I hope those made sense or you got some messages out of those. Again, I pull cards, I pull random messages. If you need to get more specific, dig a little bit deeper, want a one-on-one, look me up on Instagram. I think I got it in the details. Shoot me a message. I'll get it in one of the inboxes there. Anyway, we could discuss that if you want to talk about something a little bit more specific, right? So yeah, and also through my holistic page, I think it was listed as services. I started listing it way back when, but I never started the channel with it. But here we are. Welcome. Thanks, guys. Thanks, y'all. Inner strength. Intuition thrives on inner strength. Trust yourself more. Trust yourself at work. Trust yourself in love. Trust yourself on your path. Trust that you're doing the right thing. Trust in your unions. Trust that the decisions being made are being made in your favor, are putting you on the path and the path that you need to be on. You are at the place, right time, and where you need to be. Especially if you were at this reading and that reading was for you, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Of course, this is entertainment purposes only. Thank you for being here tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you very much. Bye.